The coach felt like that what you guys started again defensively was a way to shut him up because he's been on you guys now. The first quarter defense, what do you think you guys did specifically in that first quarter to establish the tone defensively?
I mean, it was a point of emphasis for us. So, typically when we go into a game with one thing on our mind, we typically do it. So, it was a big first quarter for us. I think we dropped off a little bit after that, but picked it up again in the third.
There was a stretch in the third. I think they tied at 60, and then you guys went on a run. I think you were up 15 at the end of the third, sharing the ball. What you felt like were keys during that stretch?
Just getting out, getting in transition, playing our type of basketball, free flowing. Bigs are setting screens, which opens up everything else. They had their low man in a lot today early, so there's a lot of quick skip passes to the corner. I feel like we missed a lot of open threes too that we typically make, but we just stuck with it the whole time.
Coach has been talking about Kane in terms of decision making and things of that nature. He knows he can score, but he wants to do those other things. How have you seen him maybe even progress as a starter in this role?
I mean, he's just taking it game by game, and to me, he's getting better and better each game. It's a different responsibility. It's a different role. You're playing against a different unit. So it's all brand new, but, we're telling him just be aggressive, play his type of basketball, and, we feed off that energy.
That was the most I've noticed you crashing the offensive glass in a game before. Was that something specific to today, or are you just trying to embrace more of what Coach Young is reaching you guys?
Yeah, all of us. I think, I keep saying after every game, the more possessions, the better for us. So on both ends, we've been doing good offensive rebounding, but there's been a few games where we've been slipping on the defensive board. So, we want to secure that ball. Once we have it, the rest is history. But the most we can get extra possessions, the better.
He's probably one of the best in there.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Guys had 6 players in double figures, all 5 starters again. Just what does that balance do, especially once guys start coming back to get these guys all in the same thing?
That's just the type of basketball we play and always have, and we take a lot of pride in it. I take a lot of pride in teams double me. Like, I get off it quick. Like, we have weapons and options, and I always say it, but it wasn't always that way for me. So I have a lot of respect for everybody in this locker room, and they take it as disrespect when teams double team, as they should, and they've been making them pay.
How enjoyable was that for you when you know that you have that familiarity? This guy's going to cut here, you're going to be able to get it to him and they can make it play.
It's the best feeling. It's the best feeling.
With the rebounding, I'm just curious. Even Monty's been kind of saying, Kevin's had what you think on it. Is that different for you than the way that you came up being kind of thinking basketball or getting back and forth versus now having to crash more?
Yeah, it's definitely new. But you look at the history, you look at the past few years, the teams that typically are the last one standing, are up in that category of offensive rebounding. So there's a lot of teams with size out there now, a lot of guys playing multiple 7-footers and people that can play multiple positions. And, it's kind of it's a dogfight down there, but the more possessions we can get, the better.
You feel like this is a good start. A little bit that's big on what Monty was saying about stats solid, and even though it's one game, you feel like being short-handed in rotation that everyone's got to step up. What do you see in this game and going forward?
Same thing. We stepped up. We responded. After a tough loss in Utah, and an early game now is a quick turnaround, and that's the beauty of the NBA. We get to get right back to it, and we always say nobody likes to lose 2 in a row or one game at that in this locker room. So, it's fun today.